So is Adam and Tom's whole album based off like, you know, being prideful in America? I never really looked at the in-depth meaning of, was it Brave something or was the album just Brave? I can't remember. But, oh no, it is, like, I think it's still, is it still 6 a.m.? No, it is 7:11 a.m. American Flags was a banger that went #1 for a little bit on Billboard. If it's not still #1, I'm not sure. I don't know where to look for Billboard. I thought it meant it was #1 in the world, but no, it's #1 on Billboard. Okay. But this song is called Your America. I don't know if it's going to be heartfelt. I don't know if it's going to be as hard as American Flags. But we about to check this out. And I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. Leg it.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the
I really like how Tom and the baby are the only ones I know of who don't waste any time. They go straight into the beat. They don't even let the beat ride like that. They just like right into it. Boom. Don't even have time for people to skip.
If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings. And we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III.
I like Tom's sense of humor. I like his sense of humor. It's pretty funny.
Shipping missiles still. They don't want to.
What the? What is it now? Now it's got like 20 acronyms in it.
America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear.
Oh man, this is such a vibe right here. I love that. Boy, I love that. If I was riding down the road with the sun, seeing the sun coming up, shades on, top down, just going on a trip, having a good time with my friends, man, that'd be a good song to play. That would set, hearing the ocean crash, that would really set the vibe right there. I love that.
Ask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. Words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight, the former president.
He looked like he did military for like 15 years, even though he never been in there.
Got arrested, the current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree.
He's got a really big point. Sometimes people give in to the pressures of life, or sometimes they compromise their own morals just because they feel trapped and they feel like they can't take any steps forward. So they do things like, you know, like what he said, getting rid of a child, or, you know, maybe hurting themselves in some kind of way, trying to take their own life. Like it's a lot of sadness out there in the world, you know. But when you grow up a certain kind of way and you don't know how to deal with those things, and you don't know that you can speak positive, and even when you don't know what to do, you can still, as long as you're taking action and you're like, maybe you're asking for help, or, as long as you're at least taking some steps forward, it always gets better, folks. It always does. Even when it seems like there's no way out and the only way is through, go through. Don't compromise your own principle just because you were never taught to regulate your emotions. Sometimes it takes the individual to make the decision to break a family chain that's been messing up your family for like 2 or 3 generations. And you can be like, hey, my dad dealt with this, my granddad dealt with this, my great-granddad dealt with this. How about I break the chain right here and stop it right here?
I don't even know what
What's your legacy? What kind of legacy you want to have for your children,
virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I
was wondering why my chest was hurting so bad. I forgot I was doing this all day. Lifting stuff yesterday at work. I'm sore.
Really understand. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel. There is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your
America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. Us, we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who write.
Yeah, I take back what I said in that last Tom video. This is the best hook I've heard Tom do right here.
Till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not
Your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your
America. The Brave. Okay, the album is called The Brave. After hearing 2 bangers from Tom and from Adam Calhoun, 2 bangers they made together, I have made an executive decision to listen to their first album and listen to that album when it comes out. When it comes out. And folks, I got plenty of sleep. I noticed one of y'all came for me because he said I need to get more sleep. I get plenty of sleep. Well, grinding on here outside of everything else I do with work, I probably don't get as much sleep as I should, but I get enough to where I'm healthy. I got plenty of sleep tonight. I just, a part of me is just lazy. But the fact that I want to do this so much and how much fun I have doing this and how much influence we have doing this, the fun and the wanting to do it overpowers the I want to sleep all day, Plus, I'm kind of an active person. I like to go out. I like to do things. I like to be productive. I like to get things done. Because I don't know if any of you have heard this before, but life is but a vapor. It's here today and gone tomorrow. You don't know how much time you got, so I feel like if I'm growing or progressing in some kind of way, or if I'm being productive in some kind of way while enjoying myself, why not utilize that time some of that time that I have to build something, That's just the way I feel. I don't like sitting around the house watching TV all day, every day, wasting time when there's so much world out here, you know? I gotta do something. There's been times where, I'm gonna just say this last thing. There's been times where, growing up, even today, if I've been in the house all day, I'll put my clothes on and I'll go to the store or something. And when I was with my mom or me being with my girl today, they'll look at me and be like, hey, where you going? I'll be like, I don't know. They'll be like, what you mean you don't know? I'll be like, I've been in the house all day, I gotta go somewhere. I ain't did nothing. I wasted my life today. This is how I feel. But if I were to rate that song by Adam and Tom, I would give that. That was an easy 9.5 right there. Maybe 9.5. That's an easy 9.5. I'll give it a 10 after I ride with the song in the car and see how I ride. But 9.5. It's very, 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 very good song. I personally love it. If you don't love it, I mean, well, that's your opinion. But make sure y'all like the video, comment, leave recommendations, and hit that big red subscribe button for me. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.